Welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. John Hartung, Jerry Hairston Jr., Nomar Garcia-Parr in front of a packed house on Hello Kitty Hoodie Night. The Dodgers get their first shutout win of 2026. We saw Andy Pages continue to swing a hot bat, the 3-run shot, really the big blast of this game, and that was more than enough for Justin Robleski, who was absolutely outstanding. 8 shutout innings on just 90 pitches. The Dodgers finished the shutout, Jerry, on just 98 pitches total. What a night.
I'll tell you what, this night was all about Robo. He was outstanding. He was quick. He was efficient. He had everything working. Really relied on soft contact. Great job of making sure he continued to silence the Mets bats. Listen, they're a great lineup. I know they're struggling a little bit, but Robo had it going.
Pitching to contact was incredible today. He only had 4 swings and misses against him. I mean, and then you still go 8 shutout innings. You only have 2 strikeouts. You don't need it. It's not a matter of the strikeouts. It's a matter of being able to attack hitters, getting ahead of hitters, and inducing that weak contact and trusting your defense. He did all of that today. He was efficient. He worked quick. The defense was on their toes so they can make the plays behind him because he was in the strike zone the entire night. Just an unbelievable performance by Robleski.
That's what Greg Maddux always said. His perfect game would be 27 outs on 27 pitches. No strikeouts. Just let everybody hit the ball, put it in play with soft contact, and just make it out. Justin Robleski, what a night for him. Let's hear from Robo. He's standing by with Kirsten Watson.
Justin, you just told me, man, that feels good for you to have 8 shutout innings today, the best big league performance that you've had. How do you just describe what you were able to do today?
Yeah, I think, Will called a great game back there, first off. I think there was only probably 1 or 2 times that I wanted to shake, and I was probably wrong in those situations, obviously. So, Will did a great job. That's first and foremost. And then, second off, I think I was just doing a good job commanding to both sides of the plate with the fastball. Stuff wasn't where I usually want it to be, but I was commanding it really well, and they were swinging. I was getting quick outs, and we played really, really good defense behind me. So, it's a team effort to get that, especially with only 2 strikeouts for 8 innings. But, just trying to attack hitters and get them to put it in play and see what happens.
You mentioned that fastball command, but it really felt like you navigated through their lineup with just 2 pitches, the fastball and the slider. How much was that game plan or feel?
Yeah, I think, a lot of this spring training and kind of the back half of last year was just to stick with what I'm good at and my strengths, which is the fastball and the slider, and then we add wrinkles when we need to. And I think sometimes in the past I'd try to add wrinkles when they hadn't shown me that I needed to, and that's, I think, part of me growing as a pitcher is just trying to make sure that I'm not adding and doing extra when I don't need to. And then we were starting to flip the curveball in there every now and again, get a couple of strikes, and got a couple ground balls on it. So it felt good. Feels good.
You had talked about the defense, and you had mentioned the other guys, but I have to bring up, the line drive that you got. That was pretty excellent defense, Justin.
Yeah, it's just self-preservation at that point. The bat's flying at me, the ball's flying at me. I just stick the glove out and make the catch. But it's fun. It's play some defense, I guess.
When you look at what's next, how do you build on an outing like this?
Yeah, I think, same as any other outing, whether it's good or bad, I'm looking at the same things, trying to, get as good as I can at the things that I know make me successful. And, I got to go back and look at it and see where the delivery's at, see where, stuff's at, see if I was, I think today I was throwing the right pitches in the right spots, but, just the same old same.
You were 1 inning away of work just from a complete game. You were nearly perfect with this one. Does it make you want those things that much more after what you were able to achieve today?
Yeah, I think, when I get through 5 there and I'm through the tough part of their order, as a left-handed pitcher, I think, you smell the complete game, and I think that's kind of, what you always go for as a starting pitcher is you want to go out there and you want to finish the game. But, that's rare in modern baseball, but it's still something that I value and I would like to do in my career. I think 8 innings is the most I've ever thrown in a game, so we'll build up to it and see if we can get a couple complete games this year. But if not, I think it's just, again, working on what I need to work on and continuing to grow.
Justin, a remarkable performance. Congratulations on tonight.
Thank you.
All right, let's get to the highlights of this Justin Robleski masterpiece, facing off the Mets to kick off a 3-game series. Top of the first, Nomar, you talked about only 4 swings and misses. There's one of them.
There's one. It was early on. Okay, he gets the strike out there, but this was a great pitch right there. The location with that breaking ball down and underneath the hands.
Bottom of the first, Shohei Ohtani leading off an 0-2 pitch. David Peterson hits him with a 94-mile-an-hour sinker.
Yeah, that does not feel good. And remember, that is the right side, his right throwing arm.
Yeah. We had that same pitch, too. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, I mean, right in his shoulder, his right shoulder.
In the dugout.
After a walk to Kyle Tucker, Jerry Will Smith comes through.
America's catcher for a reason. Great piece of hitting up the middle. Dodgers on the board, 1-0. We got action. Still first and second, nobody out.
Yeah, you're thinking Dodgers could put up a big crooked number in this inning. Have one across, still bases loaded, nobody out. But Freddie Freeman struck out, and then Max Muncy is out number 2 of the inning.
Yeah, this was a big opportunity for the Dodgers, and right now they're going in like, man, looks like we got away with one there.
Yeah, Andy Pages struck out as well. Top 2, Bo Bichette. I mean, how about Miggy Rowe still doing it?
That ball is smoked off the bat of Bo Bichette, but look at Miggy Rowe. What year is this? Is this the flying squirrel of 2014?
Man.
Look at Miggy Rowe do his thing. Big leagues.
Feeling froggy tonight. Yes.
I love this look right here Robo gives him right there.
He realizes
yeah, that was
how
a great
good
play.
that was. Bottom 2, Shohei Ohtani swings and misses. David Peterson settled in after the bases loaded jam in the first. Tommy Pham leading off in the third. Robleski gets him.
Good breaking ball right there to get Tommy Pham.
Second strikeout of the night. That would be his last strikeout. Tyrone Taylor, line shot, Max Muncy.
Got a guy there. Muncy showing off the hops there, getting the line drive.
He always got that Jumpman logo when he goes up really high in the air. He likes to do the MJ.
Nomar, here he is, Andy Pages in the bottom of the third with runners at the corners, and he sends one to the people.
John, this was your called shot, and why not? You got one of the hottest hitters in all of baseball. He gets a 2-0 count, but he gets a breaking ball. I mean, this is where he's locked in. He's not pulling off the ball, recognizes the pitch, gets the breaking ball over the middle of the plate, puts on another great swing and keeps that fair. And boy, the Dodgers sure needed that one.
That was a huge home run. Makes it a 4-0 game as we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's Miguel Rojas. We saw the diving play. Jerry also had a really good night with the bat.
He did, I tell you what, complete player. Miggy Rowe going the other way, keeping it fair. Great job, hands inside the baseball. Outstanding swing. Ground rule double. One more look at it, head down on contact, getting the barrel to it, keeping it fair. Hips don't lie.
Kyle Tucker up there with Miggy Rowe at third and 2 down. And Tucker grounds out to Mark Vientos.
Yeah, the Dodgers had a big opportunity in that first inning, and then they have the opportunity in third, and they capitalized on it, and they kept giving themselves chances.
Robo was perfect until 1 out in the 5th inning. Jorge Polanco bounces that 0-2 pitch to right.
Well, 2 strikes right there. Just go the other way. Big hole to the right side.
Well, and he quickly erases that. It's a 4-3 double play.
You love that as a middle infielder when the ball leads you to the bag. All you got to do is step on the bag, fire to first.
Bottom 5, Teoscar Hernandez, 1 out, base hit.
Teo bringing the hands in nicely to get that ball. That pitch was up and in on him, and to be able to get the barrel on that, nice piece of hitting.
How about the speed from Teo? Remember, he's got that 8-pack now. He worked on his body in the offseason, feeling froggy. He was taking 2 right outside the box, and look at the lean. Chin to pocket, chin to pocket. Teoscar Hernandez, my call shot, on the base a lot tonight.
Freddie Freeman with a base hit. And it's going to be a red light for Teo.
There was 1 out, and they're going, if you're not sure, might as well just stay at third base with less than 2 outs. You expect the next guy to be able to find a way to get you in.
Max Muncy, though, strikes out to end the inning. Dodgers fail to score in the 5th. Back to Robo in the 6th. Tyrone Taylor with 2 outs. And that's going to be 3 outs. Robo handles that.
With ease right there. Robo, excellent athlete, making the play.
Another single-digit pitch inning for Robleski. Bottom of the 6th, Nomar. Miguel Rojas, another base hit.
Miggy Rowe, you're right, Jared. How young is he right now? Wow. I mean, going the other way. Nice line drive.
Well, he's not this young, apparently. He is cut down at second base.
I love the thought process. Up 4 runs, trying to get to second base, getting scoring position.
Boy, that's
excellent
close.
tag there by Lindor. Good tag.
We go to the 7th inning. It's Vientos in the box with 2 down. 0-2 pitch. right back to Robleski.
And sawed him off, broken bat, little soft liner, right back at him.
7 innings, 6 of them are 1, 2, 3 innings for Robo. Bottom 7, Freddie Freeman up there with a runner on first and 2 down. Mr. Double has another one.
This is a slider down and in. I'll tell you what, Freddie Freeman's been doing this for almost 15, 20 years, getting the head of the bat out. Great job, down and in, drop the head, keeping it fair.
Andy Pages up there looking to tack on second and third, 2 outs. But he goes down on strikes. Dodgers leave 2 more in scoring position. Top of the 8th, Bo Bichette leading it off. It's Robleski still out there. On the ground to Max Muncy.
Just pitching to contact. I just love it. I mean, it's not over the middle of the plate. He's finding the corners. He's missing barrels. Great job.
Polanco, can of corn to Pages. Tommy Pham to second to end the inning. 8 shutout innings on 90 pitches for Robleski. And then Tanner Scott with 1 on and 1 out in the top of the 9th. That's Francisco Lindor. Jerry, roll him up. 5-4-3.
5-4-3 double play. Great job, T. Scott. A quiet 9th ball game.
Dodgers 4-0 shutout winners over the New York Mets, improving to a major league best 12-4 on the season. Robo now 2-0. Goes 8 innings, no runs on 2 hits, the 2 strikeouts. Andy Pages 1 for 4 with his 5th home run, 3 RBIs, and Miguel Rojas a 3 for 4 nights with a double. Here's what's coming up on the schedule. Yoshinobu Yamamoto will take the mound tomorrow, and then Shohei starts Wednesday's series finale against the Mets on Jackie Robinson Day. Then the Dodgers hit the road. They'll go to Colorado to begin a 7-game road trip Wednesday on ESPN. All of the others on Sportsnet LA. Justin Robleski doing his part, and so did Andy Pages.